Hello everyone, welcome back to the playthrough. So, we are very nearing the end. All that is left is the final boss for both characters. I tried my best to make sure that they finished around the same time. They are not the same level, however, just to show you really quick where Mukuro is at. This is where I'm going to be finishing the game, level 93. And you can see my stats below. I focused entirely on intelligence and attunement, with like a minimum level of stats and everything else. And there are my spells down on the right side. So, yeah. I still need to go ahead and put the remaining cinders on each of the thrones for Mukuro's playthrough. Last stream, earlier today, we did get to see the cutscene, but I'll let it play again. Let's put the last one. Oh, that was a weird little... Oh, what's going on there, Mukuro? Are you excited? You're doing a little dance? He was like twisting around there for a bit and sliding, doing a little Michael Jackson move. And again, there we see the Firekeeper. Sorry, it's like a serious moment, but now I can't help but laugh at how silly that moment was when he was twisting around. Alright. Well...
The 5 lords sit their 5 thrones, all thanks to thee, most worthy of lords.
Hey, Pretty Average. Which ending am I doing? I am going to be doing the Let the Fire Fade to Darkness ending. I was going to do the Lord of Hollows, but then I ended up killing Yuria because she looked at me funny. So I can't do that ending anymore, I don't think. Or can I? Can I still do it?
Lord, fit to link the fire. Farewell,
Yes, farewell. Let's go ahead and kneel. Let's get this cutscene going. And we have the cool pianos in the background.
Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades.
I know how that feels, and if you married Henri, you're good. Oh, okay. So I've got the choice.
Surrender your fires to the true heir.
This is the first time I've been hollow for this cutscene. I wonder if you could tell when we see him. Mukuro's like, I've been waiting forever. Let's hurry this up. I've got things to do, places to see. Oh yeah, there's that beef jerky face, you could tell.
Let him grant death to the old gods of Lordran.
And there it is. I think that's the only time, the first time, that Lordran is actually mentioned. The area from the first Dark Souls game. And here we are, the kiln of the first flame. How nostalgic. Let's get out of here. My favorite. This might be my favorite shot in the entire game. I just love walking out to all of this. And it really brings together that whole concept of the world just coming together, converging in on itself. Is this the right one? It says proceed to first flame. Yeah, sure. Proceed to first flame. You know when you like switch up your consonants in your sentences and silly stuff like that happens? Pobody's nerfed, you know, that whole thing. That happens to me more often than most, I think. Okay. Just want to make sure this is the right one. That's the bonfire that takes us to the DLC. Don't want to be touching that just yet. Spell review before going in. I really doubt that this is going to be helpful. I kind of want to use Soul Stream, like just for funsies. And then what else could be fun here? I wonder, can you freeze him? After beating the game 9 times, I thought I'd have watched that cutscene before, and you haven't. Really. And let's see. Probably Soul Spear. No, we already have a big one. Let's go for a quick one, like this. Alright, we're good. Soul of Cinder is weak to lightning, you walnut. Really? I'm so happy. That's like a little present. Ah, that's great. I've never done it. I've never hit him with lightning bolts, so... Oh, do I even have my lightning equipped? Okay, yeah, I do. I've been playing around with different spells. I've been doing Pillars of Light and Wrath of Gods and stuff. I like it. Here are my rings that I have equipped. I took off the... I had the Sage's ring, so I think maybe I actually should put that back on. I did take off the Lightning Clutch ring, and instead I just have these 4. Oh, I don't need Lloyd's Talismans. That was for PvP. Here we go. Am I embered? I am. Do I have anything useful to use here? Aha! Budding Green Blossoms. Let's put that on there. Gotta use them at some point. Now, this is really cool. If you look at this, it looks like something, basically, a flash fire has melted it and blown it apart, like a huge explosion. And that is because this is the site of each new linking of the fire, which causes this huge fiery explosion. And so I love that they've put the evidence of that all around you. Like, very clearly, this shows how explosive the linking of the first flame is. That's why everything is ashen and blown apart. And that's just a cool little detail. Could this be a shortcut? That's actually a good one, because there is kind of like a little like ledge over there to jump to. It's a trap, of course. It's a troll. I know this. It's a good one, though. And again, my favorite shot, part 2. And here we go. I talked about in the stream earlier today how after all of the BS you go throughout this game, by the time you get to the final boss, you are ready. You're more ready than you could ever be, which makes him less challenging than you would normally think a final boss is supposed to be. But again, it's not about that. This final boss was designed artistically to be just the period at the end of the story of the Dark Souls universe. It's a very cinematic fight, and it's very nostalgic, and it's just fun. It's just a fun fight. It's not hard. It's not the hardest boss by far, especially since I've beaten all of the hard bosses. But it is a blast. I'm very much looking forward to it. The flame gets weaker every time it's linked. Usually it isn't that bad, but perhaps the absolutely massive impact was Yorm. Oh. Huh. Yeah, especially since he's being so... You've just given me a bit to think about there, Pretty Average. I gotta ruminate on that little bit of information that you just gave me. You're saying a lot in few words. Man, that's what this story does to you. It gives you a lot to think about. A lot of it is concrete, but then some of it isn't. And that little bit that is abstract, you can play with a little bit and speculate. And the future is uncertain, that's for sure. Alright, but let's go ahead and get to it. Oh, shoot. Let me actually maybe turn up the music. I'm in the wrong menu. Final boss, the menu. Let me know, guys, if this is too loud, but I want it to be kind of loud. You know what? I kind of want to hit him with like a cheeky soul stream to start this off. Get him! Yeah! Oh, he punished me really hard for that. Whoop. That did not do a lot of damage. Shoot. Uh-oh. Mistake. No, 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 not again! Ugh. Okay, I framed it. Shoot. Hang on. Let's get around him. Darn it. Alright, I stand corrected. This might actually be kind of hard. I'm really happy at how hard this might be. Alright, this is a good one. Whoop. Ow. I have really good magic resistance, so this is perfect. Keep doing that. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is a tough one. So he changes... Uh-oh. Wrath of Gods. Yeah, he changes his, his weapon to different movesets. Oh! I'm dead. Oh! This is gonna be a process. I was talking big coming into this boss, saying, it's not as hard as you think, it's the final boss, but it's honestly not the most challenging. That was hard. That was a whole lot harder than Nameless King was, that's for sure. Alright. I need to reassess here. I don't want to depend on sorceries, but I want to have them as an option, as a way to do maybe just a little bit more damage. So, also, I'm not going to have time for doing the weapon art of the crystal thing, so let's remove this and put on the Scholar's Candlestick instead. It won't give us as big of a boost as the weapon art for the crystal staff, but I don't have to actually utilize it actively. It's going to be a passive buff. By the way, I did change out my rings. Because I'm not relying on sorceries as much and I'm mostly using the greatsword, I put the Ring of Steel Protection on instead of the Bellowing Dragon Crest ring, in order to offset perfectly the weakness of the Magic Clutch ring. This increases my defense the same amount that the Clutch ring lowers it. So it effectively cancels out the downside to using the Magic Clutch ring, which is great. And it doesn't seem like I'm going to have a lot of time to reapply Great Magic Shield. So I'm basically going to get to use it once at the beginning and then once at the halfway point when we go to Phase 2. But let's go ahead and get back all of the crystal things. There we go. Crystal Soul Spear. Perfect. He's actually the only boss that will take much more damage after putting on the Calamity Ring. I am too far gone for that. There's no way. There's no way. I'm gullible, but I'm not that gullible. I'm not doing it. Nuh-uh. No, sir. Soul of Cinder. I am the son of Cinder. Let's do this. There could be only one. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Double shockwave. Oh, he interrupted me. That's fine. Nice. Oh, shoot. Alright, I gotta back up and heal. He's gonna hit me, but it's fine. Ugh. Darn it. Run. Look out! It's a lot easier to dodge this. Oh, shoot. I'm out of blue. Darn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to heal again. What's he got? Sorceries. Okay, that's good. Aha! You can use those as a shield. I didn't know that. That's cool. Uh-oh. Run! Ah! This is so crazy. Why can't the actual soul stream work like that in the game? That's lame. Oh! Darn it. I'm trying to drink here. Get away from me. Get away. Let's get up close. Darn it. What's he doing? Ooh. Oh no, I'm gonna get poisoned. Get out, get out, get out. We're fine, we're fine. Back it up. Oh, he dodged me. Fireball. Oh, nice dodge. Touche. One more. Alright, now we can drink. Oh, I gotta scooch around here. Lightning Stig, please hit. Yes! Alright, that's it. Back it up. If I die a bunch, maybe I'll try it as like a last-ditch effort. Who knows? If I'm desperate, I'll try anything. Get the souls. Can I parry him? Oh! What was that? He held it for like a year. Ugh. Alright, I'm getting the dodging down a little bit. He really fights a lot like Gwyn when he's in this mode. Shoot! Darn it! Heal. Alright, he's doing spells. I think maybe that means I should also do some... Oh, jeez, that's the same spell I was gonna do. He read my mind. Oh, okay, hang on. He's just doing the same thing over and over again. Let me get a chance to try too. There we go. Oh, darn it. He's faster than I am. One more. Oh! Oh, the Kamehameha wave! It's chasing me! That was terrifying. Alright, I need blue. I'm gonna put the shield back on. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I made it. Where's my sword? What the heck? Oh, right, it keeps coming back. Oh! Shoot, that's really fast. Oh, I'm dead. Alright. Alright. Let's put this on again. Just gotta get the full. Let's do a green blossom. Watch out. Alright, here's the big one. Wow, just look at the range on that sometimes. Oh yeah, you can't beat the Lightning Master, buddy. I think my lightning is a little bit more impressive than yours right now. I'm already a master. Like, I'm just... I know. I already did this fight with Mukuro. I know how to dodge him. Oh, he knows how to dodge me too. That's alright. I'll trade hits with you. That's fine. That's the big one. Why can't we have that attack for players? I have to finish him with something cool. Oh no. I need to not die. That's what needs to happen here. Back up. Alright, I have time to heal here. Shoot! I'm gonna get up slow here. Oh! That was a weird one. Alright, let's wait and see what he's doing, and then I'll heal. Big flying attack. Just wait for the opportunity. Okay, this is it. He's gonna do the big thing, and he does that for days, so I can just do this. Oh, shoot. Alright, this is it. I need to finish him with something cool. Oh no! Yes! We did it! Divine Pillars of Light finishes him off for the finish. That was amazing. I thought he was going to interrupt me, but I used the Sunlight like poise cast. Oh! How many times did I die? Was that the first one or the second one? I don't even remember. I was just so in it. Like, I didn't want the fight to end. Oh, I stand corrected. That was 10 times harder on Mukuro than it was on Gwythr. Gwythr just shot lightning bolts all over him and he was gone in no time. Definitely the fight is easier for a ranged character or a caster than a melee character. And just as a Dark Souls player, because I prefer ranged combat and for some reason, and casters, I just like magic. I'm always a mage when I play RPGs. It's just, that's just kind of the kind of player that I am, unfortunately. I know some people... First try. It was first try. Thanks, Pretty Average. I didn't even remember if I died or not. Thanks. Okay. Let me actually really quick read the Soul of the Lords. One of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Soul of the Lords... since Lord Gwyn, the first Lord of Cinder, many exalted lords have linked the first flame. And it is their very souls that have manifested themselves as defender of the flame. Now, before we actually end the game, I want to run back to the shrine and trade in that Lord Soul and show off the things that you can make with it before the game ends. Because at the end of the stream, I'm just going to let the credits run. And then, you guys can hop off if you don't want to watch the credits. But I just feel like I should. And that's where I'll end the video. So, first, let's check out what we can make. Oh, by the way, you get 100,000 souls for Soul of Cinder. And what the Soul of Cinder is, and this is such a great concept. Notice, like, he's switching his weapons throughout the fight. And I'm sure most people watching already know this, but he is the culmination, the leftover essence of all of the people who have linked the first flame in the past, which is why it uses moves that we've seen from, players and NPCs and whatnot throughout the history of the Dark Souls universe. And that's why at the end, he so much embodied Gwyn. I say he, but it's a genderless construct of energy. It's not, I just say he because I'm a he. Shoot, I went to the wrong place. All right, hold up. That's fine. It gives me more time to talk. And that's why the moveset changes to one that is very similar to Gwyn from Dark Souls 1, and the music changes to Gwyn's music, the boss fight at the end of Dark Souls 1. And I know that was just such a great moment for all those really hardcore Dark Souls 1 fans. Back to Firelink Shrine. Let's check this out. I think I remember the things that we can make with this boss soul. I know that Sunlight Spear is one of them. And I do remember the other one. Yes, it's a cool sword. So let's take a look here. I mean, I'm sure you can guess which one that I'm going to get for now, but I'd love to have both. We are doing NG plus cycles. And here is Ludlith. We can pick up now the Skull Ring. Remember before we picked up the Calamity Ring, which are one of the 2 challenge rings for this game. The Skull Ring actually is the other one, which basically makes enemies, more aggressive towards you. And I think will start their aggro from a farther distance, maybe. I've never used it, so I'm not entirely sure. Easier to be detected by enemies. Okay, yes, so it basically starts their aggro from farther away. They'll detect you quicker. The Soul Feeder was a beast that insatiably absorbed souls to feed its own power. Even after its accursed corpse was burned, it is said that the pungent stench of souls left the air permanently stained. And this is one of Corlin's transposed wonders. Yeah, I wonder if this beast, the Soul Feeder, is also the inspiration for the designing of the transposing kiln, which takes the power of souls and transfers it into an item, much like this ring. Pretty cool. And even though Ludlith has been burned to ashes, the poor guy, I really liked him, Skull Ring has a use. It can help while farming. What do you mean it can help while farming? Just more enemies come to you, so then it's easier to farm? I don't know, man. I feel like they're just challenge rings. Okay, so we can make Sunlight Spear. Miracle of Gwyn the First Lord. The tales of Gwyn's Archdragon hunts describe the inception of the Age of Fire. And then the Firelink Greatsword, which is straight up just the sword from the bonfire. That same coiled sword, but in weapon form. And that's pretty freaking cool. It's incredibly underwhelming damage-wise, unfortunately. It's not the most effective weapon, but it sure is pretty cool. Just to have as like an heirloom, remembrance. The coiled sword found thrust to the bonfire existed long before the throneless lords themselves. Well, yeah, of course, it has existed since Gwyn. And you can Ember. The fading flame momentarily illuminates and launches itself forward. Very similar to like all of the fire greatswords, basically. Yep, I use it in archives to get millions of souls quickly. Cool. That is pretty cool. That it's not like it's just not just a challenge thing. It has a use. Unlike the Calamity Ring, I'm sure, which people keep trying to convince me it does have a use. And this greatsword was wielded by their deific manifestation. That was the Soul of Cinder itself. So let's get Sunlight Spear. And let's go ahead and stick that on instead of this guy. Let's go ahead and put that on. And it should look different, right? Oh yeah. That's really cool. That's really freaking cool. I have to step outside really quick and just try it. Oh, wait a second. I can just, do I have a Firekeeper? Oh, she just comes back to life. Look at that. Let's just kill the Firekeeper and check out the damage. Oh, whoops. Whoops. 779. The second shockwave did not hit her, so 779 without the shockwave. You're already dead, Firekeeper. This is like a plot hole. Just go away. No. Calamity Ring is very useful. Alright. So now we need to go back to the Kiln of the First Flame. It's time to end the game. Yeah, this might actually be the hardest boss yet. I'm so excited. I'm so glad that he wasn't easy. I'm really happy. He seems to be taking lots of damage to sorcery, though, so I can cheese him maybe with sorcery and kind of stay back, but we'll see. You can't ever parry him. I guess From realized that making Gwyn parryable was a bad idea. Yeah. Alright. I don't know. I'm just now, like, in this playthrough, I'm finally kind of, like, getting parrying. I used to be so bad at it in my former playthroughs, and so I'm ready to parry anything. I'm really excited. I tried parrying the Nameless King. And that did not work. I don't think you can parry Nameless King. I parried him for, like, an entire round trying to parry his attacks, and it just didn't work. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try and hit him with a spell on his approach. Yeah, this is the perfect time. Whoa! I like this mode. Hook! Alright, we're doing pretty good. Oh, shoot. I forgot to block. Oh, he's staggered. Get him again. Ugh, no. Oh, that was a bad play on my part. Really bad. DSA is the biggest parryable boy. Well, yeah, the weapon is. Yeah, the weapon is, but not the boss itself. Like, the weapon you can parry for sure. I'm saying I don't think Nameless King is parryable. Like, have you parried him? I haven't parried him. I think that my timings were spot on, and I did not parry him. How many embers do I have? Ooh, I only have 2 embers. That's bad. That's really bad. I wasn't expecting that. I thought I had more. Alright, I can't depend on embers then for this fight. I'm just going to have to beat him with what little health that I have. I need to use my spells some more. I think. Let's get this up. Screw those souls. I'm not even gonna try anymore. Hit him twice. Yeah, there we go. Whoa! Alright. I'm just gonna spell him as many times. Ah! No! Stay back. Stay back. Oh, I'm out of blue. Get away from me. Oh, that slow one is really tough. Alright, he changed. This gives me a chance here. Uh-oh. Ooh, nice. Darn it. I was still in my recovery. Oh! Alright, I got that one. I didn't know what else to do there. I had to heal. Ugh! Keep that. Oh, here he comes! Alright, we're good. Darn it! Oh, he's just waiting there. Hit him! Dodge. No, I didn't dodge. Okay. Ugh! Oh, he got me. You mean the boss? And you can't parry Nameless. Oh, you mean Dragon Slayer armor. I never tried parrying him. I never tried it. But that's cool that you could just parry the crap out of him. I'll do that on my next run for sure. I feel like that could be a little bit high tension, though. You better know what you're doing, because he deals such high damage that missing a parry could be devastating for that fight. Alright. I feel like I'm gonna have to start relying on magic a bit more in this fight. It just deals so much damage to him. Like, look at this. That's crazy. I don't even have the magic boosting rings on. Darn it. See, that's what happens, though, if I rely on it too much. He's gonna get me. Alright, I got the shield up in time. Shoot. Uh-oh, curved sword. We got something new here. Oh, he dodged it. Oh no! You can't parry the crap out of him. You can only parry one attack. The one where he drags his axe on the ground. That is the last attack that I would have tried parrying. That is some insider knowledge right there. Ally required ahead. By the way, I think if I had not killed Yuria, her sign would be available for me to summon because I'm following that Lord of Hollows questline. You know what I'll do with my Embers is I'll Ember if I get to phase 2. Whoa, I swear I hit dodge. I swear. I don't know. I misread the recovery on my attacks a lot. I like this. Uh-oh. What's he got? We got spells. Darn it. Oh, I hit dodge. It's so fast. It's so fast. Why is it so quick? There's a speed limit on spells in this town, sir. He's breaking the law, officer. Okay. Okay. Each time I learn. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm not as good at dodging all of his attacks, it's because on my other playthroughs, I had very different builds, and I creamed this boss on my other playthroughs. Like, it wasn't even hard. I don't know why, but all of a sudden, he's really tough. There's a number of factors about my build that probably do that, but I haven't had a lot of practice dodging him, because before, I beat him so fast that it... Like, I know it sounds like I'm just making this up, but I have beaten the game 4 times, and those 4 times... this boss was no trouble. And all of a sudden, he's really hard, so I don't know. You don't seem to ever have to use more than 2 blue Estus. Maybe reallocate later. Yeah, that's a good point. But the reason why that's happening right now is I'm dying so fast that I'm not running out of any of my Estus. I mean, if I got farther in the fight, I might need the blue, so we'll wait and see what happens, but you're right. Probably I should reallocate. Uh-oh, I forgot to put the shield up. He's not coming. Oh, thank you From Software for giving me this gift. Oh, thank you so much. He doesn't start... He's like Pontiff. He waits for you. Patiently. Oh. What are you doing? Darn it. Oh, bad time. Ugh. It worked out. Shoot. Whoa! Oh, I don't know what that was. Okay, here we go. Big damage. Back up. What's he doing? Oh, he changed already? What? What's that? Oh, that's nothing. Oh, I'm out of blue? Darn it. Almost there. One more? Nope, he dodged it. I'm out of stamina. Take him down. One more? Alright, now back up. This is it, phase 2. Ember up. Let's hit him to start with. Oh my gosh, he's really weak to magic in this phase. What? No, 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 no! Get away, get away, get away. This is the big thing. If you get caught in that combo, you're just stuck in it the entire rest of the combo. Oh! Look out! Darn it. He's got really long reach here. That extended reach with the flames. Shoot. No? Okay, here comes some lightning. No problem. I'll just hit him with some spells while I wait. Oh my gosh, that damage is insane. Whoa! It's really hard to read some of these attacks. Back up! Which one is this? Alright, it goes up into the air. I think I can just outrun it. Yeah. Whoa! Alright, here's the big one. Just get away. And then I need to get blue. Hit him with this. Here he comes. Oh no! I don't have my shield. Oh, that's the grab. I'm gonna heal. Full health all the time here. This is it. Oh no! Oh wow, that didn't do much damage. I have good lightning resistance, I guess. I want to finish him with the, Oh, it's out of range! Run. What's he gonna do? No way. Don't worry, I'm fine. I can dodge this. It's fine. I want to hit him with this to finish him. Oh, he dodged it! Oh! Yes! Woohoo! Haha! Yes! Well played. Thank you for the average. Oh! Oh. Soul of the Lords, baby. There we go. Alright. Okay. So, it says link the first flame, but I think that means that we can usurp the flame and do the Lord of Hollows ending. That's the ending that I've always done on my playthroughs. But I've never done the other... I think there's a total of 4 endings, although one of them is kind of really just a different way to do one of the endings. So I'm going to go for... Hang on. I think there's a way that I can summon her to basically let the flame fade, and then I can, like, kill her or something. That's what I want to do. Like, am I getting this right? Can I kill the Firekeeper and then like somehow, like right as the screen goes dark, even though we can't see, like I'll be able to move around. I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't work out, fine. But like that's the ending that I want to do. I can summon the Firekeeper because we gave the eyes. Kill her, absolutely. I'm gonna try. I'm worried that I'm gonna miss because I can't see. You know what I mean? But anyway, I can do this ending because I gave her the eyes. And I've never done this ending before. I've also never done the secret way to do it, which is to kill her. And I want to, but I feel like this is the real boss, is can I hit her in total darkness? Spam R1 when the scene starts. Okay. Okay. I hope this doesn't skip the cutscene. Okay, no, I'm not. I was spamming R1 already. I'm a little, I'm jumpy. I'm trigger happy. It's like I'm summoning her with my own power. That's cool. Rise. Okay, so it's not yet. It's still playing. Do it now. Stab her in the back. I can't. What's she gonna do with that?
The first flame quickly fades.
Oh, it's getting dark.
Darkness will shortly settle.
Hit her. Look, I'm ready. Mukuro is so ready. He's like twitching with fiendish delight.
But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness. Like embers linked by Lord's pass.
Oh my gosh. It's getting so dark. Kill her! I'm kicking her! I did it! Yes! Yes! Oh! What?
Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
What? Oh, I'm so excited. That was so amazing. That's the best ending. That is the best ending. Like, Lord of Hollows, sure, is cool, but you just, like, you just step on her. You defile the Firekeeper. You defy the gods. You defy the linking of the first flame. Like, you're so proud you just stabbed the woman who vowed her life to you. Hey, she vowed her life. That means I can do with it as I please. I can't believe that ending. That is so crazy. It's so vicious. Honestly, like, that to me was cooler, was a cooler ending than the Lord of Hollows ending. Maybe because I've done Lord of Hollows ending 4 times, and that's the first time I'm seeing this, but that blew my mind. Like, what did we do? We took the flame from the Firekeeper, and then we offered it up to the dark sign? What are we doing? Are we just gonna let it die out? I'm so confused. I don't know what this means. Is the Age of Dark being ushered in, or are we doing something with that fire? Like, it's not usurping it. We didn't take it into ourself, like the Lord of Hollows ending. I don't know. I'm gonna skip the credits because we're gonna see them again. No, don't begin Journey 2. I need to switch over and beat the boss again on my other character. And I saved the harder character for last. So let's switch over to Gwythr. Honestly, These past two playthroughs, they feel like I'm kind of like finishing my journey with Dark Souls 3. I'm doing everything that I want to do. Like, what's going to happen next after the game is finished? Because let me talk about that. I have not done the Ringed City DLC. I have done part of the Dreadkeep, and I have seen Let's Plays, like sections of it, so some of it I've spoiled myself on, but I haven't actually played through it myself, like physically played through it. And I've been waiting until I've done my series to then play through it myself. Now, the thing about the DLC, as I understand it, it has some like +3 rings and stuff like that. To me, I think it would be interesting to actually do the Ring City DLC for the first time on an NG Plus cycle. So what's going to happen next is I'm going to do a try to hunt all of the rings run, where I go through NG Plus, NG Plus 2, and try to get all of the +1 and +2 rings in preparation for the Ring City. So this means that I will have every item possible in the game before the DLC, which is cool. And the Ring City DLC is going to be that much harder because we're going to be doing it on NG plus 2, I think. Maybe NG plus 3. So enemies are going to have over 40% more health and do over 40% more damage. And I think the math works out to maybe like 40. It's in the low 40 percentile, like 43 or something like that. But let's go ahead and touch up over here and finish off the game and the playthrough thus far. I haven't decided which character I'm taking into the Ring City first. But, yeah, Ringed City. Emphasis on the ring. You got that right. There's a whole bunch of rings in there. I took a peek at some of the items in the DLC so I could kind of, like, think about what I might want to try using as soon as I pick it up, you know? But let's see. Link the First Flame. As much as I want to see the other endings, Gwythr, I want to be true to his character, and Gwythr sees himself as the next heir of fire. There is really just no choice I can possibly make that would stay true to the character. And so I'm looking forward to seeing the huge explosion that ensues. Gwythr is going to be sacrificing himself, just like his buddy Ludlith, to Link the First Flame. Here we go. Oh, never mind. They got to make sure that you're ready. Yeah, now here we go. Wait, what? Wait a second. Is that it? That's it? There's no massive explosion. I just, like, I light myself on fire and I just become the bonfire? So, do I just sit there for all eternity, fueling the fire, or do I slowly burn to death? He was really calm. I feel like I'm not really burning, but, like, I just have absorbed the fire? And now what? Does it just not show the explosion? I'm pretty sure there was an explosion in Dark Souls 1. Like, am I wrong about that? I don't know. That's crazy. But this will conclude the playthrough of the base game and Ashes of Ariandel DLC. And, there's just something about this game that makes me want to live in it, that makes me want to play it again and again. I am not the type of person who plays a game multiple times. I'm really not. I tend to play through a game once, even if I finish it, because I'm really picky. I'm an extremely picky gamer. I don't like most games. But there's something about Dark Souls 3, and more so than Dark Souls 1, that kept pulling me back for another playthrough. I played through it 4 times, and actually many more times than that, just the beginning of the game, in order to do online stuff, since it's much more active in the beginning of the game. And so that's why I highly recommend it. If anyone finds this video, finds the stream, or finds like the recorded video on YouTube afterwards, I implore you, if you haven't played the game, to give it a shot. Especially, I mean, if you like any sort of RPG or action game, I think that you will like it. And if you played Dark Souls 1 and didn't like it, I say, get this game and play it. Even if you didn't like Dark Souls 1, you will like this game, I bet. And once you play it, you will understand how to play Dark Souls 1 better. I'm gonna do a Dark Souls 1 playthrough pretty soon, because I never beat the game. It defeated me. Let me catch up on chat. I told you its power was fading. Oh, it doesn't take much anymore. Yorm was a son of giants, and so his soul was so powerful that he recreated the explosion. Oh my gosh, there's like a lot that I still don't understand about the story. And that's why this is like the end times. The power is fading so much. And that's why that's representative of how much of a difference. If you compare the linking of the first flame in Dark Souls 1 to now, it's such a huge difference, and that's why that its power is fading. This cycle of rebirth, of linking the first flame and it starting over again, can't keep going. The Age of Dark is inevitable. It's coming. The Age of Man. But yeah. I already want to play more. I already want to, like, play with a different character or just keep going. I've never done NG+. That's going to be brand new to me. I've never done it. I've always just started over with a new character. So when I do my NG+ and +2 playthroughs to get all of the rings, that will be my first time doing that. It'll be my first time playing through the Ring City DLC. I'm so excited because there's nothing like a first experience with a From Software game, specifically the Souls series. I missed out on Demon Souls. I didn't discover the series back when that was new, and I feel like the things that I hear, the stories I hear about the community going through the game for the first time, and Dark Souls for the first time as well, I think those are just legendary times in the age of video games. And I know that there are going to be many more interesting games that do things like this in the future, or do things completely different than this, and I'm really excited to be a part of this community for those times when they come. I know I'm going to be playing Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, for sure, as soon as it comes out, and that's going to be probably my first new game that I do a playthrough of. For now, I'm going to be doing playthroughs of games that I just really love. For instance, coming up Diablo 2, the Witcher series, because I never actually finished The Witcher 2 or played The Witcher 3, so I can't wait. I have all 3 of those games, and they're just waiting for me to play through them. And of course, Dark Souls Remastered is the next one that's coming up. And Dragon's Dogma, another favorite of mine, is going to be coming up. All of that before we hit Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, however you say that. And it's going to be really exciting. Thank you so much, especially to my regular viewers, Pretty Average, you the most, you're here all the time. CBC, Root Beer, who is my first regular viewer, who I haven't seen in a while. Miss you, buddy. And everyone who stops in for the different streams. I know there's like a lot of random lurkers who just come and go, and I really do appreciate it. I do see that viewer count that someone is out there watching, and I look forward to getting to know more of this community, to discovering more streamers, and this is all a new process to me, discovering how to improve my stream, and just hanging out and meeting with new people and meeting new people, and sharing these fantastic games that we all love, and sharing my experience and getting to hear about yours as well. Yeah, I'm just going to be letting the credits run. Feel free to hop off if you want. I'll let the credits run out. Feel free to ask me any questions, or if you have any games that you recommend that you think I will love because I love Dark Souls 3, feel free to recommend them to me. I would love to play them and check them out. There's a whole world of games that I haven't done myself yet because I'm so picky, just like with books. I tend to have a hard time picking books that I like, but then once I pick them, I end up reading them multiple times over. I just can't get away from it. I'm actually reading the Witcher series now to get ready for my Witcher playthrough. I'm trying to get through at least most of the books before we actually do it. Oof, yeah. I'm leaning towards Mukuro for the NG Plus and NG Plus 2 playthroughs. I've been enjoying his playthrough a bit more, and I'll probably leave my HP low for a bit of added challenge. Should be fun. Thank you very much, Bandai Namco, for producing the game and From Software for developing it. I haven't played any other game more than I have played this one in my history of gaming, and that says a lot, I think. Dead Cells, ? I'm not sure if I already recommended it. Dead Cells, I don't think you've already recommended it. I honestly have never heard of it. I'm going to have to look that up. Thank you. I'm glad to get a recommendation. Is it a horror? Is it like a horror game RPG? Or just a survival game? I like survival games a lot, actually. But I'll look it up. You don't even have to tell me, because I'm going to look it up for sure. Oh my gosh, the credits are coming to an end. And this lovely piano music that is extremely nostalgic. Oh. Dark Souls 3. Bandai Namco Entertainment. From Software Incorporated. And special thank you to Miyazaki, the director, creative director for this game in Dark Souls 1. Begin Journey 2. Not yet. That's it. This is where I'm going to end the stream. Again, big thank you to everybody. It's been a really long playthrough because I don't make fast progress. And I will be back tomorrow at my regular time, or times, and in order to start NG+. It's going down. Yep. See you later, everybody.